There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
YouTube! Guys, I told you Darklords is my favorite deck of the new box. It truly is. In this video, it's going to be quick, it's going to be fast, it's going to be fun, it's going to be informative, it's going to be crazy good. It is replays of Darklords in action with my new version of Darklords. My last version was 3 Tez. I dropped Tez down to 1. I'm playing 3 Am Dusk instead. Why? I love 3 Am Dusk because if you bricking with this deck is not opening up with Nastin and not opening up with your contact. Well, now with Uka back in Am Dusk, I could add the Darklord contact from the graveyard to my hand after sending it to the grave with Uka back. Even better, with 3 Am Dusk, I could send Morningstar to the graveyard with my Uka back, then add it to my hand. It is much more aggressive. I love this version of the deck. Also, wanking off in the Discord, he got Cog with just 1 Nastin. So this deck is still being figured out. It's still being optimized. Enjoy the replays. Sams are pretty free. Yes, they are. All right, middle-aged mechs. You up, mate? We're going to play some optimal Darklords. Wyvern on summon, search for a reactor. My turn. It's now time to crush him. We're going to use Nastin to discard a Nastin and our Uka back. He Kanadias our Nastin for no reason at all. This was not a good play from him, but that's okay. We're going to copy our spell. We actually discard the spell and not a Nastin. Now, this is great. Special summoning an Uka back. Uka back will now send a Darklord card from the deck to the grave. Send a Morningstar. Now we're going to Am Dusk to add that Morningstar to our hand. Tribute for Morningstar. Activate Morningstar. This is all about having access to Morningstar through Am Dusk and Uka back. There's so much. It's crazy. Ygopro from the deck. Beatdown. Lethal. Just like that, this deck is aggressive if you know how to play it correctly with the Morningstar. This guy's about to lose his rank. You see that? He's going to lose his rank. Ygopro, draw 2, discard the Uka back, special summon Ygopro. Normal summon Uka back just to send the trap. So right now, my graveyard is the spell and the trap. The spell special summons from the grave and defense. The trap will negate any monster on the field. And when you use either of them, they get shuffled back in the deck and it costs 1,000. Most of your Darklords can copy them and it's a quick play, all right? Our trap, our quick play effects are all from the grave. Pay attention to that. Beat down, swing into a Bacon Saver. I'm thinking we're playing a Neos deck now. What is going on here? Nope, it is a Steel Swarm deck. He special summons Steel Swarm Cell, tributes for Steel Swarm Moth. This does pay 1,000 to target 2 cards your opponent controls, return them back to the hand. I don't think so. Negate, Ygopro, copy the trap, pay 1,000, negate, and then we gain 2,400. Lose 1,000 plus 24. Beat down, takes out Ygopro. It's okay. It's okay. Top deck a Darklord contact. Ygopro, copy. Special summon the Uka back with the spell. Uka back. Guess what's going to happen right here. If you've been paying attention, you know exactly what I'm about to do. Uka back, send Morningstar. That's what this deck's about. Am Dusk, add it to my hand. You literally search it. You search for Morningstar. Tribute. Morningstar activate, special summon from the deck. Mill 3, gain 1,500. Beat down. Bacon Saver, I don't care. Sphere and Bacon, oh my. Oh my. Now you may have missed it, but I think we milled the trap too. In the end phase, I use Ygopro to special summon our Tez back onto the field by copying the spell. Scoop! Okay, now this is a Weevil match. I'm not gonna show you, this is my rank up. I'm gonna skip all the way to the end, and I want it to be a surprise. Watch this, pay attention. Oof! 4K to this face! He put Spike Shield on the Lava Golem. Oh my god, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oof! Let's do it again. Going in, Spike Shield 6,000 attack. He thinks that he's going to deal 4K to my face.
Negated her effect.
I negated her effect of reflecting the battle damage onto me. 4K to his face. Yeet! You can't deck out this deck, guys. You keep shuffling the spell and trap back into the deck. If we lose, we are going to D-rank. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not with this deck. Ooh, it's the mirror match. Let's teach him how to play this deck. We'll teach him. That's pathetic. Pathetic. Come forth. Morningstar. Special, discard, draw 2. Tribute for Morningstar. Since he has 2 effect monsters, we special summon 2 monsters from the deck. Big beatdown. Huge. Milled 3 also gained 2,500. We milled 5. It's for every Darklord on the field. You, and you. Get out of here. Neos Fusion. He's got a Bacon Saver and Neos Fusion in the grave. He's protected from battle and effect destruction, and he can negate our attack. What do you do? What do? Okay, and he's got a Poly for next turn. Back row card 2, as if that was enough. Nastin, discard. Contact, special. Ukabak, send the trap from the deck to the grave. Tribute for Morningstar. Special summon 2 from the deck. Beat down. Mill 3. We milled a trap. We got 2 traps in the grave. Now we gain 1,500. All in. Fusion protects from 1 attack. Can't protect from the other. Bacon Saver negates my final attack. And then, just because I have 2 traps in the grave, I decided to use Tez to gain 3,900 life. We're at 8,400. This is like real TCG now. We're at 8K life. Polymerization. Brave Neos. Negates. He loses his attack boost. He's boosted. He was bigger. Now he's smaller. You fool! Get out of here. Ooh, 6 Sam. I hope you open everything you want. He didn't, but he's got a dual wield. I think so. Draw 2, Nastin, special summon. Now, because he has dual wield, it's this simple. Just summon Nastin and you are protected. That's it. No worry. And with Tez in your hand, I don't think so. If your monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you could discard it. Take out the Anishi. Kajiki into Cage Musha. Draws 2, asceticism. He's got everything. He's got everything. Oh my. Shokan. Now we copied the spell to summon the Ixchel onto the field. He goes into Gigantic Castle. 3,300 plus 100 goes in on Tez while we discard Tez to protect. He scoops it up. There's nothing to do. We have beatdown. We'll be bigger. So even with dual wield, even without having the trap in the grave, because I know it's so cliche, you're going to see it over and over. Yes, the trap stops Anishi, but not if, even without it, we could still win with the spell. We could play around it still. Ixchel, 2,900 defense. There's no way you're getting through that. So if you didn't scoop, what would have happened is we would have special summoned from in the end phase. We'd have 3 monsters. We put them all into attack. Big beatdown, much bigger. Big. Mako. Mako, who likes C stealth attack? Raise your hand in the chat if you like C stealth attack. I think it's C stealth attack. I've been playing a few SSAs in the ladder. I don't know. It's going up in popularity, I think, or maybe I just keep playing the same person over and over. Okay. Modest turn 1 hand. Pike, discard, add. Why not? Ixchel, draw 2. Nastin, special. Special summon from the grave. Special summon from the grave by returning it to the deck. Also send, so this is the great thing about Ukabak. Ukabak is a free special summon. You return the spell into the deck to special summon Ukabak, then Ukabak returns the spell from the deck, that same spell back into the graveyard. That's a free special summon. Think about doing that, guys. Think about it. Even just for protection from Econ takes, which this deck is highly susceptible towards. Morningstar. Dragon Ice. We don't care. Mill 3, 1500, big beatdown. Yeet! Get out of here. Ooh, you better open up optimally, boy. You better. Quite optimally, almost. Turn 1 Shien. Good thing we don't activate spell or traps. Well, I mean, we do activate contact in ideal scenarios. We do like to. That's a dual wield, boy. You gotta play around that dual wield. You better. Draw 2 with Ygopro, discard 2 to special summon. We discard the trap, by the way. Beat down. It's this simple to defeat 6 Sam. They are a free win. They go from tier 0 to free win. Ooh, Dojo, special summon Anishi. Anishi, banish 2 from the grave. Return, negate. Our traps, our quick plays are all in the grave. Our face downs, our hand, no, it's in the grave. You know, Taz could be in the hand. Negate. Gain 1700, thank you very much for that. It's hopeless. It's hopeless, and we know that's a dual wield. Even with me knowing it's a dual wield, I'm going to use Amdusk to add my Pog of Greed to my hand by discarding the trap. And then I'm going to use Ygopro to draw 2. I'm going to draw into the spell. I'm still going to use it. I'm going to play straight into dual wield and not even care. That's how powerful this deck is. Usually another deck, you play around dual wield from the beginning to end. And then if they ever get to activate it, you're screwed. And you're just stuck to one monster. Not in Darklords. We could play into dual wield and still win. Darklord contact, just get 3 monsters on the field. Ygopro. Take out the Anishi. He tries to dual wield. We chain our effect, Ygopro, to copy our contact to summon a 3rd monster onto the field. We are well protected. Also, since I have 2 traps in the grave, I'm going to gain 3,200 life while I still have the opportunity to do so. He is so screwed. We're now at 5,900, and also thank you for adding Pog of Greed back to my hand. Very nice. It's not banished. It's not returned to the deck. It's back to my hand. What do? Swings in and scoops it. Damn, son.